You know, we had the sun, we had blue skies, still a little breezy. That continues into tomorrow. We're dealing with east winds. So hopefully we don't see anything like that here in Portland. But,
beautiful fall day, though.
Exactly. Yeah, really nice. And it'll continue for the rest of our week until around Friday, Saturday. But let's go ahead and take a look at our sky cam right now. Taking a look at Timberline Lodge. You know, last week we showed this camera and I said how, it's going to look very different in about a week, and just look at it. Just covered in snow. Looks like a winter wonderland. 33 degrees at the moment. They saw around 11 inches of snowfall over this weekend. Mount Bachelor saw around 5 inches of snowfall. So this is the season for snow. Those winds coming out of the east at 18 miles per hour. Those gusts getting up to 30 miles per hour again up at Timberline. And looking at the coast, just a polar opposite view. Really nice. Sunny skies. People are on the coast. It looks like on the beach. 60 degrees over there. Those gusts also getting up to 13 miles per hour. So again, we are going to be dealing with those stronger winds today into tomorrow. Dies down around Wednesday. But looking at our radar, as you can see, we've been dry really the majority of the day. Some showers passed through certain areas earlier this morning, but everything's moved out to the southeast, and we're not going to be worried about any more moisture for the rest of today and into the next couple days. And looking at our rainfall total for the last 48 hours, we saw just about 4/10 of an inch, a little bit more actually here at home at the station. Along the coast, almost half an inch in Astoria again for the last 48 hours. So from around Saturday afternoon, Eugene almost seeing an inch of rain. So pretty decent rainfall is what we saw. Of course, Washington seeing, it looks like Yakima around 4/10 of an inch of rain. Vancouver over the half an inch mark of rain as well in the last 48 hours. Looking at our watches and warnings, though, we do have a freeze warning going into effect at midnight, lasting through early tomorrow morning. We're looking at seeing temperatures sub-freezing. That's for the upper Hood River Valley as well as the Washington side. But focusing on the upper Hood River Valley, we're going to see temperatures as low as 28 degrees. And then we're dealing with a frost advisory, not in Portland, but in areas near Portland. So Hillsborough, Beaverton, Forest Grove, Vancouver, Longview, we're going to be seeing temperatures getting as low as around 33 degrees overnight. Also going into effect at midnight through early tomorrow morning, and it's for south of us too, like Sweet Home and as well as Eugene. So we're keeping that in mind. We have a few cold nights ahead of us. Highs today, though, we got up to 61 degrees, so low 60s most areas, 62 in Vancouver, low 60s in McMinnville. Coastal areas also seeing temperatures in the 60s. So overall, again, temperatures pretty mild for the most part. As we look at our futurecast, we stay dry till around Thursday into Friday, and this is our first chance of seeing some showers return. If we do see those showers return, it would be very light rain, like around 1/10 of an inch, if not less. So this would not be a significant rainfall event on the Friday morning. Until we get to Saturday into Sunday, that's when we're going to see more of that widespread rainfall. We're looking at 9 p.m. that moves in, and that's going to linger through Sunday into Monday, seeing more snowfall in the mountains. And again, that comes this weekend. So Friday's really not the day to worry about. It'll be this weekend being sort of almost like a repeat of this last weekend we just experienced. So just keeping in mind, overnight lows are going to be nice and cool. This week we're looking at cool temperatures, mostly 60s and for decent amounts of sunshine. And then as we get to next week, that's when we see things, this next weekend I should say, that's when we see things start to change. So 65 degrees tomorrow. Remember, east winds are lingering, nice and sunny, temperatures in the mid 60s, 64 on Wednesday. Those temperatures stay in the 60s range until we get to the weekend, and that's when we see more of that rain come in, and of course temperatures dipping down to the 50s.
Okay, enjoy the sunshine while it lasts.
Exactly.
Thanks, Celine.